over again. An organization will spend months, if not years, setting up the pieces together in a pattern that yields growth. Then at one point, someone adjusts or replaces one of those pieces, and that change inadvertently knocks over the other pieces, and it causes a chain reaction, as you can see from the GIF here. So, if you want me to break it down, the organization, that is the group of many influential minds in the Smash 4 community that came together to help form what we had as a standardized rule set. Now, we didn't agree on a lot of things, but after a lot of discussion, we finally came to agreement, or more or less like, you know, just decided, all right, this is going to be what we believe is the best rule set for everybody worldwide. It took us a long time. We had to go through discussion about the Mii's, about 2-stock versus 3-stock, about having Halberd, Castle Siege, Delfino Plaza, and DK64 among other stages on, to having them off. You know, we did as much as we can. We even like set up a ranking system so that finally we could do something where, first off, we have a standardized rule set. Now we also have a ranking system so that people could actually take Smash 4 seriously. Then, at some point, everything started actually going well. You know, we started having seasons. People started focusing solely on the game and stopped arguing as much about rule sets. Then, all of a sudden, we started having a trend of a certain player being very dominant with a strong doubles character, and then whenever he teams with another person that uses the same doubles character as him, everyone just used that as an excuse to blame that particular character in doubles. And I understand the character is very strong in doubles, but at the same time, you know, like, it's just funny because people, the way they, whenever I see something is ban-worthy, it's more ban-worthy if you just cannot beat it. If there's absolutely zero counterplay. If something kills you early or whatever, that just sucks if it happens to kill you early. When we play Melee and there's Fox, Jigs teams, I've dealt with this when it was really early. I thought that was bannable, but I just decided, you know what, whatever. I'll just try my best to not get caught by a grab where, you know, the Jigs will just come through and rest. And at least Cloud has recovery that's crappier than Jigs. But in any event, you know, that's another discussion for another time. End of day, the fact that they just blatantly banned the character itself instead of double Cloud was way too early. And it was just one person, a person that was actually a person from within the organization, which is what made it even worse. A person from within the influential group of tournament organizers and also minds in the Smash 4 community decided to go rogue. This person decided to say, hey, you know what? We're just going to decide at our weeklies that we're going to not have Cloud legal. But that doesn't mean the same for our monthlies, for our majors, especially the ones that this particular tournament organizer decides to host. Then, the chain of balance was broken. One after another, tournament organizers worldwide started finally voicing their opinions on Double Cloud in teams, on Cloud himself in teams, and came to the conclusion that they themselves want to also follow suit, but they just needed that one brave soul to break from the mold. And from there, Cloud has lost favor within doubles, and not only doubles, but also singles, as evident from the very last weekend with MKLeo busting out Bayonetta in bracket, as opposed to Cloud, which we all know and love him for, even though the character is categorized as downloadable content, which some people may not particularly be fond of in the Super Smash Bros. Community. Thank you.